Hi everybody, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning in to another Beauty Over 40 collab. This time the girls and I are together to do a theme on our favorite foundation. Well guys, my favorite foundation is not just one. I have lots of favorites. And I'm going to share my favorites with you, very favorites with you at the end. But before we get to that, I've got a surprise for you. So if you want to know what it is, keep watching. Okay guys, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I'm so happy to do this theme video once again with Beauty Over 40. So if you'd like to see what the other ladies are coming up with, their favorite foundation, please don't forget to tune in to their channels. I will list all their channels down below so that you can just use a finger and pop right on over to them. Well, the surprise is, like I said, I don't have one favorite foundation, so I turned to my computer and I went looking for best foundations. I came upon Sephora's site, and the theme here is best-selling foundations for oily skin, which I have. Actually, I have combo skin, oily and kind of dry. Today I have some dry spots or patches, so it's a little hard putting on my makeup in those areas. But anyhow, I went to the computer, Sephora's site there, and found their list of best-selling foundations. And I thought I better stick with this because the Sephora sale is going on. It started October 27th and it'll run through November 6th. And for Sephora's collection, you get 30% off. Who doesn't like that? But if you are a Rouge, it's 20% off. And if you're a VIP like me, it's 15% off. And if you're just a regular shopper, it's 10% off. But don't sleep on Sephora's products because they're pretty good, like their molasses lip liner, which I couldn't get, and a whole host of other things, blushes and foundation. Check them out. But anyhow, I want to share with you, I think it's 4 categories of foundation for oily skin. And oily skin is not my only concern. I am a mature woman, so I have concerns about fine lines, loss of elasticity, try saying that 10 times, and I want those concerns met in the foundation as well. I know I can get those concerns met with a primer or a serum, but it's nice to have it in your foundation too, right? So I have my computer open and I want to take a look at these 4 sections of the best-selling foundation for oily skin. Now I already swatched one on my arm already, and let's see what that is. It's Fenty Beauty's foundation. Fenty is knocking it out of the park. I think because they have so many shades, everybody's included. So whether you're olive tone, deep tone, medium deep tone, fair, they've got you covered, I believe. And the formula works for most people. So let me get my specs on and see. There are a lot of foundations that made it for the best-selling foundation for oily skin. But the top one is Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Liquid Foundation. This foundation gets that honor because 17.1 thousand people like it. They rated it high in customer satisfaction, color, and coverage. And there are so many shades in the matte finish. And plus, you can get it in a mini size for most of the colors. So what's the highlights? It's long wearing. It's best for oily, combo, and normal skin. It's vegan and full coverage. And something to know, it gives you a soft matte finish. It's, like I said, long wearing with climate adaptive technology to fight heat. And it's fights sweat and shine as well. And like I said, it's available in a host of colors. Let's see if they say anything else about it. It's free of parabens and a lot of extra things. It's cruelty free, medium to full coverage, visibly smooth, pore diffuse, shine free, and yeah. It's their most inclusive formula, like I said, because mostly everybody can find their shade there. So that's it right here. Fenty. We want to go back, and the second category is the best-selling full coverage foundation for oily skin. Now, Fenty made it on that list again. She's really knocking it out of the park. Yes, she is. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Liquid Foundation. It's won an Allure Beauty Award, and it had 17.1 thousand votes for this. And, you know, here it is. I have it in shade 430. Nice slim bottle. I am always amazed at the finish I get when I wear this. It's like I forget, and then I come back to it and I'm like, wow, you did that, Fenty? Yes. So I do like this foundation. Alrighty, and I don't think it's overly matte. The third section here, or category, is best-selling medium coverage foundations for oily skin. Now, the one that I have, because I picked it up from the Sephora sale, got my 30% off. I paid I think I paid $8 for this foundation. It's the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This is it, and I got it in rather a deep shade. I got it in 53.5 neutral. There are a lot of shades to this foundation, so you have to go into the store or really be careful looking online to find your correct shade. So we're going to take a quick look at this foundation here. So I'm going to give you a little bit about it. 1.3 thousand people liked it for price, coverage, and they were satisfied with the foundation overall. Yeah, this sale, use code TIME to save. And it comes in a host of colors. Not as many as Fenty, but quite a few. What I do like about this foundation I wore it yesterday is that it has hyaluronic acid in it. So that means it's good for mature skin because it's going to help with your collagen. It's going to boost the collagen. The more you wear it, the more it helps. It's medium coverage, it's fragrance free, and it's hydrating, and it has a natural finish, so it's not too drying. So it says here, long wearing anti-pollution formula that hydrates skin for up to 12 hours, and it's infused with skincare benefits. That's really good. Medium coverage, natural, and yes, what's not to like about that? So let me give you a swatch of it and show you what it looks like. There it is on my skin. Let's just spread this out. And it's the second one right there. Nice coverage. I think it's buildable. And it's less red than Fenty is what I'm noticing. The color I have. Okay, so now we're on to the last category, and it's the best-selling light coverage foundation for oily skin. I have two that fit in this category. These are sheer, they're non-greasy, and they're just right for you for everyday wear if you don't want too much on your skin. So the two I have here are in front of me. Where's the other one? Right here. The first one is Say, and Sephora sells this as well. It's the Slip Tint Dewy Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 35 sunscreen in it. Now it's an Allure Beauty Award, and slip tint means, I guess, because it has that moisturizing factor too, and it's a little dewy, so it's not going to have your skin really dry. So I am going to just put a little bit on and shear this one out with my finger. Here it is right there. I think you can see that. And I'm going to shear it out right there. Yes, I see it. And it's a little lighter in color, as you can see. A little more tan. So that one is the Say. I do want to just get right in and give you a little information about it. A quick look. People like it because of the coverage and that it's dewy, and they're satisfied with it overall. It doesn't come in that many shade ranges, but I think you can make it work for you. I have it in, let me just check and see. I have it in like 8. And it's clean, and it says Planet Positive. It's hydrating. It won Allure's 2021 Best of Beauty Award. And it's light coverage, and it has SPF in it. And let's see if I can find anything else. Lightweight tinted moisturizer with 100 non-nano mineral zinc oxide broad spectrum SPF 35, and it's packed with a blend of nourishing and hydrating ingredients for sheer dewy coverage. It gives you a radiant finish and the coverage is light. So that's what we know about it. I have one more in this category, and it is that I have in my collection, NARS. This is the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturized Broad Spectrum SPF 30, and it has 3.4 thousand likes. And let's find out a little bit about it. Shake it up and put it here. This one comes in even less shades, so you know, that's what it is. People like it because of the color, the coverage, and they're overall satisfied with it. It's kind of hard for me to find my shade in NARS. I don't know about anyone else. Boy, I got a lot out of there this time. So more than I wanted to get out, if you can see that there, right there above my finger. It says it's a community favorite, radiant finish, cream formula, hydrating, light coverage, and it has SPF, which we just talked about. It's a lightweight tinted moisturizer that hydrates and smooths skin while brightening with vitamin C and protecting with SPF of 30. It's a light coverage, which we know, and it has a radiant finish. And let's see if there's anything else. Try not to get it here. It has vitamin C in it. It visibly evens out skin tone for a brighter looking complexion. And it has fresh Polynesian Capora, which helps to hydrate, condition, and refine the look of the skin. So we're going to smooth it out with another finger here. And I got way too much on. Try to take some of that off. But it's the last one there, if you can see that. At the bottom there. Right there. So, those are 4 of the foundations, 2 in the same category, and then Fenty, 1 in the, where's the other one? There's Fenty, yeah. So that's what Sephora is ranking as their best-selling foundations in all those categories for oily skin. Now I want to share with you some of my favorites and the one I'm wearing today. So let's start with what I'm wearing today. What I'm wearing today is one that I don't hear much about. It is from Natasha Denona, and it is her Foundation X or X Plus. And I have this on and I kind of like it. It goes on really a little lighter than what I like it to go on. I wish the color was a little deeper, but I think it works for me. I'm looking in the mirror as I'm talking about it. This foundation, I have it in shade, you know, I just dropped my glasses, 90N. So that's it here, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Try to get it somewhere else because this is it. Smooth it out. And like I said, it goes on, the coloring rather is a little lighter than what I'd like, but it works for me. Now let me get on her site. So yeah, this is a really nice foundation as far as when blending it in, and it goes on pretty easily, I think. It did cling a little to my dry spots, but that's okay. I worked it out. What I do in those cases, and this is a little tip, I go in with my serum and I dot that around the dry spot and mix it with the foundation. If it happens to be on my face, if it's under my eyes, I go in with my eye serum. Both products are in my Wakanda panning project, and I dot this around my eyes and then go in with my concealer or foundation, whatever I'm using, just to work it out. So let me put on some different specs and see if I can pull up her foundation here. Comes in quite a few shades, not enough dark shades, unfortunately. It's a full coverage foundation with naturally radiant finish. It's packed with antioxidants, vitamin C, and collagen boosting ingredients to protect and perfect the look of your skin. So I think that's why I like it, because with my mature skin, I feel like I'm getting a boost from, I think it's hyaluronic acid and vitamin C that's in it. And those are continuing to help with the hydrating my skin and the elasticity of my skin. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words. But anyhow, I really like the foundation. I wish that I pull it out more and use it. I think I will, especially for the fall and winter. I think it'll do well with me by it being a little light coverage. But it's not totally drying. I just have to ease up on my retinol, and I think my skin will be fine with it. But it's a beautiful foundation. I think it works well for mature skin. It doesn't sink in or sit in your wrinkles or fine lines. And like I said, it has a host of things that are helping the skin. It's skin care in your foundation. Who doesn't like that? Now, some honorable mentions, two that are in my Shop My Stash currently, which I'm about to switch out, is the Dior. This is the Forever Skin Glow. This isn't, I don't know if it's noted as a matte formula, but I do like it. It doesn't seem to bother my skin any more than any other foundation. So I have it in 6N. Another one to mention is from Guerlain, and this is the L Essential. I really like this. I have a backup of this. I think I purchased this 3 times, shared one with someone else, so I have another full bottle back there. And I have this one in, actually I have this 055 Warm. I don't normally buy warm foundation. I'm usually a neutral in coloring, but this one I got it in a warm, and I love the color. I love the feel on my skin. I like this foundation. I'm hesitant to say it's my favorite, but I do like it well enough, like I said, to have purchased it 3 times. And next, one I know I really like is from Armani, and this is the Power Fabric, I think it's called. This is a lovely foundation. I need to put on some glasses to see it, but I really like this one too. So you see, I just couldn't do one foundation. Yes, Power Fabric Plus. This is a weightless matte formula with SPF of 25, and it's a 24-hour wear. What's not to like about this? I have it in shade 13. This is a lovely foundation. A little pricey. These last 3 cost a little more. Natasha Denonis is only about $22.50 actually. I don't know if Sephora sells it. I think I got this from Nordstrom, but maybe they do. But guys, those are the foundations that I am hitting up most days, that I am enjoying wearing. Like I said, the Sephora one is a new one to me, but I wore it to work yesterday and it did well. It was a warm day, so my skin looked a little dewy by the end of the day, but that's to be expected when I know that I have on a mask and goggles and everything. I'm working over people, spraying water, all kinds of stuff. So I can't count on a foundation to be bulletproof when I do the work that I do. But I was happy with it at the end of the day. I didn't look like a grease ball, so yeah, it was a win in my book. So yes, those are the foundations, guys. I hope this helped you, and I hope you shop the Sephora sale responsibly, not to go overboard. I think I have just purchased this one thing because something else I wanted to get I found at a better price on another site. So yeah, I might be riding this one out, except for this. I wanted to try it just for this video. So $8 wasn't bad at all to spend on that with the Sephora, 30% off. Alrighty, like, comment, and share this video. Tell me what your favorite foundation is, if it's even in this category or not. Also, tell me if you're picking up anything like foundation at the Sephora sale and what it is you plan to pick up. You guys have a great day, and don't forget to visit my friends' channels to see what they come up with their favorite foundation. I hope they did better than me. I hope they have favorites. One favorite versus all this stuff. Happy Halloween. Stay well. See you in the next video.